Hello everyone and welcome to a video about the original Plants vs Zombies. In this video we're going to see how much sun we can produce per minute and what we can plant with that. Let's start with the very basics. In levels that take place during the day, sun falls out of the sky every so often. The interval between two suns falling from the sky isn't the same every time, but on average it's about 8 seconds. Given that one normal sized sun gives 25 sun and 8 seconds goes 7.5 times in 60 seconds or a minute, the sky produces 187.5 sun per minute. This is not very much, as it's only just about enough to constantly place lily pads. Now let's introduce sunflowers. A sunflower produces one normal sized sun every 24 seconds or 2.5 per minute. This comes out to 62.5 sun per minute or a third of what the sky provides. This is why it's so much easier to build up a sunflower economy in daytime levels as opposed to nighttime levels, as in those daytime levels you essentially start with 3 free sunflowers. One sunflower only produces slightly more sun than is needed to constantly place potato mines, which costs you 50 sun per minute. It really is barely anything, so let's take it up a notch. One column of sunflowers consists of 5 or 6 sunflowers depending on the level. Let's use the pool levels for this video as that gives us slightly more output. 6 sunflowers give 375 sun per minute, which is enough to constantly place new sunflowers. Even with the production from the sky added, this still isn't nearly enough if you want to use more expensive plants like the repeater, so let's kick it up another notch. 3 columns of sunflowers is quite a common setup and produces 1125 sun per minute. Along with the sky, this is nearly enough production to constantly place new repeaters. This is getting us somewhere, but if you also want to do other stuff like protecting your plants with pumpkins and using the occasional insta-kill, it still won't be enough. So let's take it to the absolute extreme. Filling the entire field with sunflowers gives you 9 columns for a total of 54 sunflowers. If you manage to keep up with collecting all of the sun, they produce a staggering 3375 sun per minute, maxing out your sun counter in less than 3 minutes. This gives you enough sun to constantly place expensive melon pearls, pumpkins, imitator pumpkins and still have some left over for some insta-kills. The only slight issue is that we now have nowhere to place those melon pearls, but we'll worry about that some other time. We're still not done. The twin sunflower seed upgrades your sunflower to, unsurprisingly, a twin sunflower. Naturally, this gives you twice the amount of sun, so an entire field filled with twin sunflowers gives you 6750 sun per minute. Along with the sky, this gives you 7037.5 sun per minute, which is the maximum possible. Or is it? There is a minigame called Slot Machine where you can spin a slot machine to get plants and sometimes also extra sun. It takes about 4.11 seconds to spin the machine once, meaning that you can spin it about 14.6 times per minute. If you manage to get a rare combination of 3 suns, you get the jackpot, which is 500 extra sun. If we do the math, it turns out that this slightly outperforms the full field of twin sunflowers at 7300 sun per minute. You can also get sunflowers in this game mode, so if we first fill up the field with 45 sunflowers, it gives us another 2812.5 sun per minute. If we add this and the sky to the jackpots, we get a total of 10,300 sun per minute, which is the fastest sun production that I could come up with. You can't buy any plants in this minigame, but with this much sun per minute you get the 2000 sun that you need to complete the level in less than 12 seconds. This is of course highly improbable and your front lane of sunflowers will be eaten almost instantly, But theoretically it is possible to have a setup that produces more than 10,000 sun per minute, even if it doesn't last. And that was it for this video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more videos analyzing Plants vs Zombies, and if so, what topics you would like me to cover. If you liked this video, you can give it a like, and you can also subscribe or follow me on Twitch. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.